What's going on, everybody? It's Game Unboxing Reviews here, and welcome back to another Disney Infinity 2.0 news update. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about a lot more new power discs which have been revealed for the game, and there's some pretty cool ones in there which I think you're all going to be very happy about. And also, another thing I'd like to show off is that there's a character we will meet in the story of the Avengers Playset who is very familiar. Who could that be? We'll just have to wait and see. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first off, we're going to talk about this new Marvel team-up power disc. Now, this one is very cool, and as you can see here, it's Ant-Man. Now, judging by, the picture on the power disc, it looks to be the Ant-Man movie costume. Now, if you didn't know, a couple of months ago, I believe, I might be wrong there, sorry, but I believe they did show off some footage of the Ant-Man movie. I don't think it's final, I just think it's kind of like test footage, I guess you could say, and it showed off the costume just a little bit, and you can probably see a picture of it on screen now of how his suit will look in the movie. So it's interesting to see that they're going with the movie suit straight away, you know, and I don't know if I've mentioned this in my past video, I may have, I'm not really sure, but basically, with Disney Infinity, the cool thing about it is that every year we'll get new content. So I'm hoping that next year we get characters like Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, Ultron, Vision, and then all the costumes from those movies. I think that would be really cool because we get to keep up with the times. And also, many people keep saying that this game is very, how would you say it? Very, just impressive for role-playing in a Marvel game. You know, you get to create your own stories, your own games, your own worlds. So really, if they keep up with the times, you know, okay, I've got the latest Iron Man armor, the latest Captain America suit, the latest characters, you can, the possibilities, like they say, are endless because, you've got all the latest things and you got all the past things. So I really think that adding characters like Ant-Man, yes, a power disc is cool, but if we actually get the character of Ant-Man to play as, I think that would just be way better. Here we have the Infinity Gauntlet and the Guardian Sky. So the Infinity Gauntlet is basically, it's the Infinity Gauntlet, it's Thanos' thing. Not entirely sure what this does. It's orange, so that means it's rare, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, sorry, but I think that's what it means. But yeah, it's orange, so it could be rare. I'm not sure what it does, though. I mean, it could give you more strength, maybe, or something like that. Or maybe it actually gives you, the Infinity Gauntlet and your character has it on his hand. That would be pretty cool. But also, we have the Guardian Sky. Now, as you can see here, we get a nice look at Star-Lord in the game, which looks very cool. I mean, it's nice to know that they're going with the movie design more, because personally, I do like the Guardians of the Galaxy comic costumes. They look cool, but I much prefer all the designs from the new movie. They just all look really cool for me. So yes, that Star-Lord looks really nice there, and I like the the galaxy background. I'm really interested to see what we'll be able to do in the Guardians of the Galaxy playset. I'm really hoping they show it off at Comic-Con, because so many ideas popping in my head with the toy box, like just so many cool space ideas. It's gonna be insane when this game comes out. I'm really hoping the creativity just has an overload from myself and every Marvel fan who buys this game, because it's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, so here we have the Yondu power disc. Now, basically what this does is, it's orange again, so it's probably rare. And basically what it does is, it's another team-up power disc. So, just like Ant-Man, he'll come in and he'll fight for you and things and help you out. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm interested to know how many team-ups can you have. I mean, I know that you can fit, I believe it's 3 power discs on each character at once. So, if you're Iron Man, you could have the Mark 42 suit, you could have Iron Patriot with you, and you could have Iron Man's hood, with the blue everything on his screen and things that he sees through when he's looking through the suit. So you could have 3 at once, so you could have that really cool Iron Man experience. But I'm interested to see if I can have Yondu, Ant-Man, and Iron Patriot fighting with me. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so this one was a little odd to see. When I actually saw this online, I was like, is this real? Is it real? But it is. It's Ghost Rider's chain. I really didn't think that we'd put anything like that in the game. I mean, we haven't seen Ghost Rider in any of the animated series, from what I know. I could be wrong, but I don't believe I've seen any of him in the latest Marvel animated series. I think he's still in the comics, so there's that, and he was in Lego Marvel. But really, I hope that he's on the way as well, because that would be really cool, because they've got the chain here. Who's to say that he's not going to be announced next year or something as a playable character? That would be really cool. And then, you know, you could ride his motorbike all flaming, and I'm sure they would probably make it so anyone could ride the motorbike, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Ghost Rider's chain looks really nice, and that's a rare disc, so if you find that one, don't lose it, because you may not find another one ever again. This one I can't really see properly, but I believe, judging from the look of it, it's a ground texture. I could be wrong. It's just before we saw the picture of Star-Lord and it had a galaxy behind it, and that was the background, you know, what you see. So I think this is the landscape texture, which basically replaces everything in the map to look like some Guardians of the Galaxy type of thing. So that's pretty cool. I don't really know if the Guardians of the Galaxy will have a playset or not. I really hope they do, because, you know, there'll be some really cool stuff they could add to it. But we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, it would be kind of odd if they just had 2 playsets in this year. And plus, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be such a huge thing. You know, they should definitely do it. I think it would be very cool. Now, this is another surprising one, which I was very shocked to see, is Black Panther's energy daggers. So this is another weapon, I imagine, just like Ghost Rider's thing. I don't think it's orange from the picture. There's quite blue, so I think that's just from the lights at E3. But, yeah, we can use Black Panther's energy daggers. That's interesting. Like I said, it is cool, you know, it's really cool. We're getting all this, you know, like these characters' abilities and powers and weapons and things. But I really hope these characters are on the way. I mean, who doesn't want a little Black Panther figure? You put him on, you can play as Black Panther in the game. That'd just be really nice. And I believe, I could be wrong here, but I believe that Marvel are probably working on a Black Panther movie. So, really, that could be the time we'll actually see him. But I would be surprised if next year we don't get like Ant-Man and things, because, you know, they're doing it this year with Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a brand new movie coming out this year. We're all hoping it's going to be good. I think it looks amazing, but it could flop, you know, you never know. But Marvel's still taking the gamble and putting them in the game, which I think is very cool, because, you know, they have trust in their characters, they have trust in these developers to, you know, to do justice to these characters. And I really think that with the future movies of Marvel, Disney Infinity will start to get even more popular characters like Black Panther, Doctor Strange, hopefully, and Ant-Man. Alright, so last but not least, until the big reveal, is the Planet X Sky. Now, this is apparently what it's called. Again, it looks to be just another, well, I say just another. It's very cool. I mean, I've seen some of the background textures that, you know, you put this power disc on, and like the whole, you know, background just changes in something completely different. It's really cool, actually. So this one is another space related, obviously, so hopefully we see a lot of space toy boxes, because you know, I have 1.0 and there isn't that many space themed toy boxes, obviously, so it'll be really cool to see how they do that in the new one. Alright, so last but not least, here is the big reveal which I was talking about. It may not seem like a big reveal to some of you, but to me it was quite shocking to see Wasp in the game. So yeah, this is Wasp. Also remember, I noted that Ant-Man is a power disc. So who's to say that Wasp won't be added as a power disc, or maybe, just maybe, even a character. I would love to see an Ant-Man playset. You know, it comes with Wasp and Ant-Man, and you could play as both of them and they have their own story. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, she looks really nice here, and you know, like I was saying before with Black Panther, who knows, maybe he's in the game. You just don't know. I mean, Wasp was quite surprising in herself, so there could be even more random characters we don't know of yet, because they've only showed little bits at E3 of the story. They mainly showed like free roam and side missions, so there's probably so much more hidden under the hood. And there's probably more in the Ultimate Spider-Man playset as well, and hopefully, if there is one, a Guardians of the Galaxy playset. We know there's Guardians of the Galaxy figures and power discs and all that, but is there a playset? We will just have to wait and see. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for lots more news on Disney Infinity 2.0 and LEGO Batman 3, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.